starting from Father Mark with your team from the U.S., our U.S. partners there, the Lighthouse, and other participants from the U.S., from our international community partners, Rome, the professors of our scientific committee, our ASCO secretariat members here in Italy, and other volunteers who work with us, our authorities who are supporting us. We have heard from the Pontifical Academy of Science, but essentially also from the greetings from the Pontifical Council for Culture, and the person who supervises us directly in the name of Cardinal Ravasi, that is Monsignor Melchior Sanchez, who unavoidably couldn't be here, and he sent his greetings from Spain. And then from all our other members, I'm very happy that we have sustained this with our patients. I recognize also one of our collaborators, Rita Ume, from Ivory Coast, all the way from Ivory Coast. So it's not only Nigeria, all Africa is represented. I suppose also perhaps someone from Togo, Professor Antonio. I'm very happy for your sustenance. We thank the representatives of the Archdiocese of Rome, Father Longinus Chinagrom. I'm very touched with your presence and also with the blessings you gave us and your prayers. And the High Eze-elect, the Eze-elect of Ofeket for mobilizing all resources, putting his own personal resources and that of the Ofeket community. So we are very happy for this day. And on a very special note, the chief lecturer, our guest lecturer, please, you score the bull's eye, especially with the interactive session, the interactive dimension of your talk. Please, very, we are very happy and thank you. God will bless and reward you abundantly. The same with the stand teachers who helped to make this year's Christmas science lectures a success. Together with the pupils, the school pupils, I can see the chairman of the state branch of the Science Teachers Association of Nigeria walking past. And then all other members, the other priests and religious, those I can't see them, those standing, I can see Father Pascal Ago, and all others who sustain. Father Charles Okoro spoke already, and all our good people of Ofeket over there for your patience, for your support in this golden initiative that God has brought into our land. So God bless you for your patience, and God bless our technology team, those from the Lighthouse. Thank you. So, Father Mark, was over to you again, unless the prophet.
I want to be here. You know, it's like my home.
I learned a lot about the Catholic Church, and I love it.
It's my choice to actually come.
The Lighthouse Catholic Newman Center at Atlanta University Center is a place that provides campus ministry and a spiritual home away from home for students at Clark Atlanta University, Spelman College, Morehouse College, and Georgia State University.
There's a lot going on, you know, in college. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff happening, like, weekly, both academic and not academic. So it's been good to have something, you know, that'll just, like, keep you solid, you know, that's just going to be consistent.
Located in the heart of these institutions, the Lighthouse Catholic Newman Center is a place that facilitates the spiritual growth and development of young people on their journey of faith in an effort to deepen their relationship with God.
The God that we serve is a strategic God. He places people in positions, He places opportunities in certain places for a reason that we may not know until years down the line. And I know that this home is that. To know that there is a Catholic center in a city that's not predominantly Catholic. None of these colleges are Catholic universities, but to know that there's this home for the people who are, is just strategic. That's just how He works.
The Lighthouse gives students a space to pray, study, fellowship, and discern what God is calling them to do.
There was like 20, 30 of us in here just studying and, you know, being communal with one another.
The mission of the Lighthouse is to provide basic tools, spirituality, and faith formation to help equip our college students as they make the smooth transition from being a student disciple to a missionary disciple.
Put your faith first. It's something that a lot of people struggle with, and so having not only going to daily mass, which definitely helps with that, but having a community of people and having constant discussion about the faith and the church and what we can do and how we can help and how we can go out and expand our boundaries and our borders of what we think our limitations are, but God doesn't have limitations.
Numerous opportunities are provided at the Lighthouse Campus Ministry to encourage, support, and nurture students' spiritual, mental, educational, and emotional development throughout their college years.
At first it was just like, okay, I'm just going to church. But now it's every year, it's something different. Like, freshman year, I become an altar server. And then second year, I become like a ministry assistant, which is kind of make me stronger into it, which is that keep me engaged at Lighthouse. And then third year, we went to Holy Land, Rome, Jerusalem, and we get to experience all of it, which is kind of make my faith even stronger. So that was amazing. It kept impacting. I can't wait for next year to see what's next. I'm excited.
Along with community service and various outreach programs, the Lighthouse also gives students an opportunity to make a pilgrimage to the Holy Land and Rome. This has brought much transformation, grace, joy, and blessings to both the Lighthouse and the students.
It just made everything so real. All the stories you read about in the Bible, being able to see the places they took place and people believe they took place, seeing the real artifacts, the real stone that was there. It just made everything so real to me.
I cannot believe I did that. That was an amazing experience.
It gave me something to take with me for the rest of my life.
Students see the Lighthouse as a stepping stone from high school to professional life, from living out their faith back home to living their faith in the public square, all while interacting with others.
Basically, you're a student of the Word, you're a student of God, and then you get to a point in your faith where now you get called to action. And through your call to action, you go out and you spread not only the Word of God, but your experiences in your faith. And through your actions, you make sure that you lead by example, and you kind of become an anchor among the different students that come through the Lighthouse.
Many students find strength from attending daily Mass and going to confession. Sunday and weekday Masses are held both at the Lighthouse and on the Georgia State campus, along with weekly faith formation gatherings.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Try it out, because I promise you, every Catholic church isn't the same, but the Lighthouse specifically is phenomenal. It really opens your eyes up to the Lord in, a plethora of ways.
I feel like I always have a home here. Even if after I graduate, I'll still come back and visit.
It is a great joy and honor to be here at the Lighthouse to serve our young people at the AUC and Georgia State University. As a Catholic priest, my primary role is to facilitate their faith development and their call to discipleship as I celebrate the sacraments with them and pray with them on our journey together. The Lighthouse is a home away from home for a diversity of students. We have students from all around the United States. We also have students from outside the United States that come here. And what brings us here is our Catholic faith, our Catholicity. I want to thank the Archdiocese of Atlanta for providing such a wonderful and beautiful facility to serve our young people, the young church. I want to also thank our friends and benefactors who continue to support the mission and ministry of the Lighthouse. And I would also like to encourage the home dioceses for our young people to please pray for them and also support us as we make the journey. Thank you, and thank you. May God bless you all.
Thank you, and thank you. May God bless you all. So at this time, as we wait for our partners in ASCO Nigeria to come on, so we want to start with those on the platform. There was Rita. Rita was the very first to get on. Rita, is over to you. Tell us something about you, what you're doing and all of that.
Thank you very much, Father Patrick. Hi, everyone. Good morning and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
My name is Rita Ume Okoyo, a very long one. I work in a development bank in Ivory and Cote d'Ivoire. I tried to translate Ivory Coast, but their name is Côte d'Ivoire. So I don't know how many people know about Côte d'Ivoire. I guess it's very famous. It's a French-speaking country. I work with the African Development Bank in Abidjan. Thank you. And I'm happy to be here.
Thank you, Rita. Welcome, welcome, and Merry Christmas. So we'll take the message from Paolo Lombardi.
Meditating on the mysteries of the light of the Holy Rosary is a good initiative in this time. It is a time of fraternity in the spirit across the world and continents, while a pandemic is underway that shakes our common humanity and poses many pressing questions. By now, we understand how fragile the economic and political system is which we have built, how deceptive its prospects are, how many problems loom for humanity: climate change, pollution, desertification, shortage of drinking water, pandemics, hunger, migrations, and social conflicts, to name only a few. The coronavirus pandemic demonstrates that no single people may isolate itself and remain immune, not even the righteous and most powerful, and that within every people no one can be considered completely safe, not even the righteous and most powerful, not even the President of the United States. In this context of uncertainty and fear about our future, Pope Francis is right to stress that humanity's problems can only be addressed if we dialogue among ourselves, if we feel mutual solidarity, if we are united. Like St. Francis, the Pope addresses the whole of humanity saying, all brothers. We are all brothers, children of one Father, of a Creator and Savior who loves us, wants us to love each other. So let us dedicate ourselves to building a more human world together, a world of peace in which every person is respected and loved. In this world, Africa will have a very big place. Its demographic growth, its resources, its vitality, all tell us that Africa continues to believe in life and in the future, despite difficulties, poverty, and conflicts. The world of tomorrow will see a great presence of Africans, and the way in which Africans will grow thanks to education, science, and the good use of science and technology in relation to the natural and human environment will have a great influence on the common destiny of humanity. This is why it is right to study and grow in culture, but it is also necessary to grow in moral responsibility. For this reason, the religious conscience of the human person before God and in communion with others is of fundamental importance. Study and prayer are necessary to be a mature and responsible person. Our meeting this evening is based on the Rosary, which brings together several prayers. There is the Our Father, a prayer that makes us live in the perspective of universal brotherhood for God and the Creator and Father. It teaches us the right attitudes for a life that receives everything from Him as a gift to be enjoyed and also respected with humility, gratitude, and hope. There is the Hail Mary. We praise Mary because she brings us Jesus, guide and model of renewed humanity and perfect love. In the 5 mysteries of life, we meditate on His public life, His mission of proclaiming the kingdom of God and His salvation, His union with the Father in the Transfiguration, and His gift for us in the Eucharist. At the end of each Ave, we entrust with confidence our whole life, our destiny, our death, our eternal life to Mary. Finally, there is the Glory Be, in which we invoke the Trinity, therefore also the Holy Spirit who accompanies us, illuminates us and draws us into God's very own inner life. Communion among all of us and with God becomes the meaning of our whole personal and common history, in the beginning, now, and forever. The prayer we make together is therefore not a pure vocal repetition of empty formulae. It is an experience of being together as children of one Father, as brothers and sisters all, men and women on a journey to build the world of today and tomorrow. As the Council said, today this is a world of fear and anguish, but it must be even more a world of joy and hope in the Spirit. Let us therefore pray and walk together.
We want to thank Father Lombardi for his wonderful message. Father Lombardi is the former spokesman for Pope Francis, and he is the director of the Vatican Radio. Please make him the main feature. Please give him the platform. Archbishop is on now.
Yeah, thank you very much for the invitation. You help me. You can help me.
Yes.
Sorry.
We can hear you.
Yes. Okay. I want to make hellos in the name of the Academy of Sciences and support your meeting and say again that one of the goal of the Academy is go against to this new form of slaves and defend the human dignity of the man and woman, especially against to the new form of slaves and use the persons like is the prostitution, the self of organs, and the forced labor. So, as you know, the popes, Pope Benedict and Pope Francis declare that these are a crime against humanity and are just the opposite of the human dignity. So the Academy support all the meetings and institutions to try, like you, to give dignity to the people, to all persons in this world. Thank you very much for inviting the Academy to be present, and the Academy support your initiative this time and all the time that is necessary. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Archbishop. Thank you, Archbishop. We thank you. Greetings from the USA, greetings from Africa, and greetings from all over the world from where ASCO is present. Antonio.
I am Antonio Paolozzi from University of Rome. I would like to thank Padre Tobeci because Padre Tobeci has told me about this event. I am a professor at the School of Aerospace Engineering. I had the chance to get to know all about these activities through Padre Tobeci that maybe you don't know, but he teaches a series of lectures in our school, which is a postgraduate school reserved only to engineers. So only engineers can access our school. The course is called Advanced Topics in Aerospace Engineering, and Padre Tobeci gives a series of lectures on science communication, which is a very important topic. He explains several techniques on how communication of science has to be done. For instance, one that I like particularly is the so-called storytelling, but there are also other techniques that he explains. So I thank you all the organizer for this important event, and I'm very happy to be here with all of you, and wish you all the best for a Happy New Year. Christmas is already passed, so hope you have had a good Christmas, and I wish all the best for the next year, 2021. Thank you.
Thank you. And then we will go next to Jude. Jude, you are next on the platform. Jude, can you Introduce yourself.
Yes, good morning. My name is Jude Micah. I'm in the United States here. And, originally from Ghana, from Cape Coast, Ghana. I'm an IT person. I currently work with Google as a fiber telecommunication expert, and then also a member of the Lighthouse Council. I was invited here by Father Ure Mark, and I'm glad to be here. So again, Happy New Year to everyone on here.
You, Jude. And next we have, I see the name, it says Solidarity. Solidarity. Yes, that's you.
We are SOS Solidarietà, an Italian association, has worked since 2001 in Nigeria. Yes, in particularly in Imo State, in the province of Owerri, and Tobeci invite us to this meeting. I'm here to listen you, to understand what we can do, and I don't know, all together.
What is your name?
My name is Rosie.
Rosie. And
the person with me is Lola. Is Dr. Maria. Dr. Maria, the president of the association.
Okay, thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Nigeria, you are on live. You are on the live platform. Honorable Okachukwu, you are on live. Could you introduce yourself and the delegation there in Nigeria?
Yes. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Engineer Professor Ofeket-Owerri. The mother, my greetings to all people who have.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm in the hall right now. I'm talking from Ofeket-Owerri, ASCO Hall. That's where I am right now.
Can you give us a visual of what you're looking at? Because you are now our eyes on the ground. You have the power to allow us to see anything we can see.
Trying to do a peace deflection. I can use chemical acid-base reaction to produce a gas which will deflect a balloon. Instead of using your mouth to exert air pressure to the balloon or looking for any other inflator, you now produce an acid-base reaction which has its products as carbon dioxide, water, carbon dioxide as a gas, if trying to escape into the balloon and thereby inflating the balloon. Our slogan is ASCO, science to your doorstep. ASCO, she's examining, she's pouring baking soda inside the balloon because it's one of the ingredients. Baking soda inside the balloon. Now, she has to place the neck of the balloon. Okay, she has already poured the vinegar, which also contains acids inside the container.
Okay, she's now placing the neck of the balloon. She's now placing, okay, she has turned it upside down. As you can see, the acid-base reaction which produces carbon dioxide gas has inflated the balloon. Yes, the gas is trying to escape because we cannot hold it. So it's trying to escape, it can escape into the balloon, thereby inflating the balloon. So she has succeeded in producing a peace inflator, with acid-base reaction. Okay, you have to harvest your carbon dioxide. Yes. Let's clap for her, please. No government. No government. Yes. The content in the balloon is carbon dioxide, CO2, which we have been hearing in our theories in chemistry. That is what is trapped inside the balloon. So, with this CO2, she has succeeded to extract CO2. CO2 is trapped inside this balloon. Can anybody tell me what they use of CO2? Any answer? Okay. Yes. I have what's your name?
So according to the experiment we did here, the CO2 is used to inflate the balloon.
Okay. Any other what is CO2 used for?
So it is CO2. It will also say as a race, like when you open up your brain, the CO2
ASCO. Okay, your name?
My name is I'm from Community Secondary School Owerri. The carbon dioxide can be used to extinguish fire.
So he's giving the use of carbon dioxide, CO2, and he said one of the purpose of carbon dioxide is used to extinguish fire because they use the CO2 gas to inflate the balloon without putting the mouth to the balloon.
ASCO. Okay, it's like the network was projected when you perform the routine water science experiments. Come and repeat it. Yes. Let us cover it now. All right. Let us put our hands together for Archie and yes, Alize. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, this is your CO2. Take your CO2. All right. That activity is back to perform the floating water and experiments and floating water science experiments. We also have orange candle. I can use orange to produce light. We also have floating experiments. After these floating water experiments, we introduce experiments.
There is a water in it. Fill it to the brim. Come, fill it to the brim. You don't. It won't work. Don't press it. Don't press it. It's work. It's press the button. Watch me. Watch the light up. If the water is don't be afraid. Don't remove your hands. Place your left hand. Place your left hand. Right there, your hands. The other hand, don't be afraid. Remove your hands.
ASCO.
His Excellency the Chargé d'Affaires of the Nigerian Embassy to the Vatican, Honorable Patrick. It's you on Honorable Patrick, your message.
Thank you very much. I want to begin with extending my protocols to the Archbishop Marcelo Sanchez Sorondo, Chancellor, Pontifical Academy of Sciences, the Archbishop of Owerri, who is ably represented here at this meeting today. And I also want to recognize the Honorable Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Ogbonnaya Onu, who is ably represented by one of his directors, Dr. Peter Ikwozo. And we also want to recognize the our chief host, the Eze-elect Engineer Marcel Nzebu. And in addition to that, I want to recognize the chair and members of the ASCO committee here present at this meeting. It is a great honor to be part of this science lecture today. On behalf of the federal government, Nigeria, good people of Nigeria, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year well in advance. As you are all aware, the year 2020 has been a year with a lot of pleasant surprises. I would say pleasant surprises because the year has given us a world new order, just like we are experiencing now. Before now, we always make arrangements to meet at functions, entertain one another, and so many things. But as it is now, all that has changed because of the pandemic that has ravaged the world since the beginning of 2020. But good a thing, we want to thank God who has kept us and seen us through this trying period in the year 2020. At this juncture, I want to commend the formidable team under the Assumpta Science Center, Ofeket-Owerri, for this international initiative and the patronage of the Vatican Pontifical Council for Culture for this laudable initiative. I also commend your effort of this Christmas science lecture. Please, at this point, I should assure of the continuous support of the embassy and his staff at the Holy See of all efforts at bringing this lecture to fruition. You may be aware, the Nigerian government has a very firm policy on education, most especially as it applies to science and technology. The government, in its own way, sees as a major tool for the enhancement of the standard of living for Nigeria and to humanity at large. Above all, it is the resolve of the government to continue its collaboration with ASCO. It is based on this that to reestablish contacts with the federal government on my assumption in office here, and also the Ministry of Science and Technology. And of recent, we have also made efforts to get in touch with the host government, that is the Imo State government. And as I speak to you, I have a representative who will be having series of meetings on behalf of the embassy and ASCO with the host government. And we are very, very hopeful that in the near future, the host government will be able to step in and even go ahead to introduce the other states within the Southeast region on this initiative. It is my very, very hope that very soon this initiative will be taken to the next level by the host government. And on this note, I want to wish you a successful lecture series and also assure you of our continued support here from the Embassy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to the Holy See. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And may I thanks Monsignor Sanchez Sorondo for being here the name of the scientific committee of the Italian ASCO Association. We are very happy that you and the Pontifical Council of Culture are supporting this ASCO project. Indeed, we believe that culture is not something for just a professor or important people, but is for everybody. As you know, Jesus said that if you have done this to the least of my brothers, you have done this to me. And we believe that really the ASCO projects will be able to bring culture and well-being in all people in Nigeria and everywhere in the world, because ASCO is not only something but is an important project for everybody, even in West, every country, for the world.
Da Totti, Med Computer. Ok?
So, thank you very much for being here and for supporting ASCO projects. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor.
May I add something? So I would like to express also my gratitude to His Excellence Monsignor Sorondo. I had the pleasure to meet him in teleconference just I think a month ago or approximately at the conference that was held at Sissa in Trieste. Actually, Trieste was the settlement, but everybody was all around Italy. So I really am grateful for him for the support he can give with the Pontifical Academy of Science to the ASCO initiative, which is a very important initiative, not only for science communication, but also to disseminate science all over the world, but in particular in Africa. So thank you very much, Excellence Sorondo. It is a pleasure to meet you again. I remember also about the Galileo issue, so I'm waiting for the information of that interesting conference that was held by the Pontifical Academy of Science maybe a few years ago with Professor Cabibbo. Thank you again.
So on that note, you've been able to see the panoramic. We want to thank all those who have participated actively. ASCO Rome, Italy, Europe, and ASCO Nigeria. I will now turn.